everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is my April favorites video. I love filming favorites videos. We're gonna jump into it. I first have a few products for the hair and I have a few products for the skin. And we're gonna get through that, and then we're gonna go through a few makeup products. Okay, so the first products we're gonna talk about are from JVN. These were actually sent to me. Now, I am partnering with JVN on this portion of the video. They sent me quite a few products, but these are the three that I have been using for the last, I don't know, 2 months and really enjoying. This is the pre-wash scalp oil. My husband and I are both using this and loving it. I was excited to try this because I had heard Jenna Fraze tell me, like, through Marco, like Jenna and I are friends and we talk on Marco all the time. And she was like, I am loving this scalp oil. It's so good. It's so good. And it's a pre-shampoo scalp oil. So basically you put it on your scalp and kind of let it absorb. And then of course you wash your hair because it is oil. So my husband is growing his hair out right now. And he's got curls to about here. This is a picture of us on Easter. He's grown his hair out. He's got natural curly hair. And he's had a problem with his hair just being so dry. And so he's been struggling, trying to find something to help him with his dry hair. So he and I both started using this and he's obsessed with it. He'll put it on his scalp at night and then wash his hair in the morning. But typically what I do is I put it on like when I get in the tub and I'm soaking and enjoying myself and, you know, watching Housewives or watching the Johnny Depp trial. I don't know. Am I the only one that's obsessed with the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial? You guys, I am kind of obsessed. Like, I need to stop obsessed. It's really stupid, but it is what it is. So I'll be watching the trial from the day and I'll just be sitting in my bath, putting this on my scalp, letting it absorb and then washing it. And I have noticed that my scalp feels amazing. And I love how my hair feels. It's a really nice scalp oil. So if you have dandruff or if you have really natural curly hair, I recommend this. Like, this is a really good scalp oil. The other one that I love is the Shine Drops. So I've been putting this, you don't use very much of this, but what I love about it is that it's not super oily. So what I'll do is I'll put the tiniest amount and put it in my hand like this, rub it through, and then I just run it through my hair. And I like that it doesn't make my hair look or feel oily, but it shines my hair at the same time. I love how this shine oil makes my ends look. And it just kind of takes and transforms my hair from being kind of frizzy looking. It kind of just gives me like a real pretty shine, but without making my hair look oily. So I love that. And then we have this. So this is the Complete Air Dry Cream. Now, my husband is obsessed with this. This is his favorite product. He likes the way that it makes the curls look. It doesn't make the curls look frizzy or whatever, but it kind of gives him a little bit of that movement. So it's not like gel, right? Where if you put gel on the natural curls, it kind of just starts to look crispy or whatever. You know, I don't have a full experience with it, but these I'm loving. Like, I can see why Jenna loves this pre-wash scalp oil, and my husband and I are really enjoying this. So I wanted to briefly talk about my new favorite hair tool. Yes, I still love my Dyson, but they are completely different tools. I love my Dyson, but I also have been loving this straightener with this air cool system, and I love how it makes my curls bouncy. And I did a full tutorial using this tool. It's the first hair straightener I've ever been able to create curls with. I'm obsessed with it. So I love this. And I also love the brush, which I cleaned the brush. I cleaned the brush just for this video because it was gross with hair, but love these two. Okay, let's jump into a few products for the skin. So many of you guys know about, what was it, like a month ago? When did I have the chemical peel done? So sometime in March, I have no idea. I don't know where the appointment was on my phone, but sometime in March, I had a chemical peel done on my face. And when you do a chemical peel, you have to be very, very careful with the products that you use to wash your face and the products that you're using. I mean, basically for the first several days, you're just using Vaseline basically on your face every single day. And during that time, my doctor wanted me to use a very, very, very gentle cleanser. When I had the chemical peel done, they sent me home with a small bottle of the Cerave Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. This was, you know, super, super gentle, perfect for cleansing your face and all of that during a chemical peel. Well, I have loved it so much that I've continued to use it, and it's so affordable. I feel like this is a fantastic cleanser for the price. It's super sensitive, good for the face. There's not any harmful ingredients. So I use this every night. This is what I use to really cleanse my face. And then in the morning, I just use my Tatcha cleansing oil. It removes all my makeup, but it leaves my skin feeling really soft and not dehydrated. To me, this has cleansed my skin just as good as any of the other way expensive cleansers that I've used. So I've just continued to use it and I love it. So I had to mention it. The next product is from Cetaphil. Cetaphil? I don't know if you say Cetaphil or Cetaphil, but anyway, this is called the Healing Ointment. It's a skin protectant. It's for dry, chapped, or irritated skin. This is like kind of like a Vaseline. I don't know if it's going to show up. I've been using this on like my hands at night, like my hands and my feet and my elbows, like my knees, and I don't like it during the day, so it's not a product that I can wear in the day because it's too greasy, but I put it on at night and I have been loving it. So if you're trying to get your feet prepared for summer, so if you have really calloused feet, which I don't have calloused feet, I've taken care of my feet for years. My grandmother has really bad bunions and she has the worst calloused feet I've ever seen in my life. Like the calluses on her feet are horrible. And so I've grown up with that. And so I've always taken extra care of my feet because I never want calluses. But if you have any kind of calluses on your feet or any kind of dry spots or patches, this stuff is thebomb.com. It is so good. And I wanted to share it with you guys. It's really thick. It's almost like Vaseline, but it's got a healing property to it. And it's phenomenal. So I wanted to mention it. The next product is from Neutrogena. So this is the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Oil. So the reason why I'm bringing this up, a couple weeks ago, I saw a dermatologist on TikTok talking about mixing this retinol oil with your daily lotion. And just to try to get your skin in the best condition it can be in. So I've been mixing, so it's an oil, it's a retinol oil, and it comes in a pump like this. It's pretty liquidy, as you can see. It's quite liquidy for being an oil, but what I've been doing is mixing a couple of drops in with my lotion when I put lotion on. I thought it was a nice trick, including a retinol oil in with your body lotion. So trying to get your skin in the best condition it can be in for shorts and tank tops and all of that. So I thought I would share the tip with you guys as well. He specifically used this one, but I think any retinol oil would work. And yeah, so I wanted to mention that one. And then finally, we have this from Chantecaille. So this is called the Rose de Mai Eye Lift. And I have been loving this eye cream. I didn't want to love it because it's pricey. They actually sent this to me and I love this eye cream. It feels like a really nice serum when it goes on. This is what it looks like. I don't even want to waste it because I love it so much. But it's super serum-like. What's unique about this eye cream is it's supposed to be kind of a depuffer and stuff like that, but it's described as a silky eye gel made up of 1 billion imperceptible microcapsules of oil gently dispersed in Rose de Mai water. Infused with botanicals to provide an instant lift while visibly reducing the signs of anti-aging, puffiness, dark circles, and fine lines. And it does, like the applicator kind of gives it that cooling effect, but I have been really loving this eye cream and I didn't want to, but I love it. I've been using it pretty much every day for, I would say, maybe like a month, and I've been loving it. So I wanted to share with you guys. It's pricey. It's not fully necessary, but I have been enjoying it. In case any of you guys were interested in it, okay? Like, you don't have to run out and grab it. I'm not telling you to go out and spend $140 on an eye cream. I get it. It's very pricey. But my point is, if you guys were interested in it, it is a nice one. So let's talk about a few makeup products. So we first have these foundation sticks from Jones Road. So I recently put up a video talking about Jones Road Beauty and the few products that I have. And I have ordered the new foundation balm, which I'll be getting that sometime soon. But I've been loving these foundation sticks. I've been using them since probably like early March. And in the video, I showed kind of how I like to wear them. So I like to put Hollywood Falls filter all over the face from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I like to use these to kind of spot conceal. It's been one of those products that I've just been reaching for when I'm not doing like a full face of makeup and I just want to add a little bit of something, you know, whether I've got some acne going on, I've had some breakouts, because girl, I've been having some breakouts. So like I mentioned, I've mentioned this before, during the Beautylish gift card event, I ordered the eye concentrate from La Mer and the actual concentrate itself from La Mer. And the eye concentrate, I didn't get to use the eye concentrate very much because, long story short, the box came wrapped up in plastic, but the actual lid on the thing was not on it. It wasn't screwed on tight. And so when I opened it out of the box, it was all over everywhere. So they refunded me, which was really nice of Beautylish. They couldn't replace it because they had already sold out of it, but they did refund me. But I kept the concentrate and I started using the concentrate on the face. Broke me out, you guys. Broke me out. It broke me out to the point where they were like deep festering breakouts. So I've been having a lot of breakouts, and these foundation sticks like covered those breakouts really, really well. I really like these foundation sticks. Now, Jones Road Beauty is owned by Bobbi Brown. It's her new clean makeup brand that she started after she sold Bobbi Brown. And I really love these, so I am excited to try the new foundation. Haven't gotten it yet, but as soon as it comes, I'm going to start playing with it. Okay, let's talk about this liquid bronzer from Milk Makeup. I really like this liquid bronzer. So I use this in a Get Ready With Me, I think testing out new products from Sephora. And I was really surprised by this little liquid bronzer. You have to give it a good shake. If you don't, it kind of spills out weird. I can't explain it, but so weird because when I first looked at this product, I was like, ooh, this is going to be really weird. It looks like chocolate mousse, like chocolate pudding. That's what it looks like. It feels like chocolate pudding. It looks like chocolate pudding. And I was like, there is no flipping way this is going to be pretty on the face. Boy, was I wrong. It is awesome. I love this liquid bronzer. And it blends out like a dream. It looks really natural. It looks really pretty. And I really like it. It's a nice liquid bronzer. Like, way to go, Milk Makeup, because I'm picky with liquid bronzers. And it's a good one. It's a really good one. The other one I have to talk about is this from Laura Mercier. I'm obsessed with these new tinted moisturizer blushes. My favorite shade is Promenade. I love it. It's such a fantastic, easy formula, way easier than those ones from YSL, the new ones that I just reviewed. This has just got great pigment, easy to blend, just phenomenal formula, and I love it. Plus, you get quite a bit for the money, and I have been using the shade so much, and I love it. It's so, I love these blushes. They're so good. The other blushes I'm loving are these from One Size. Now, the bronzer, I will be honest with you, I don't reach for the bronzer as much because it's so pigmented. I mentioned that in my review. It's a little bit tricky to use because it's got so much pigment. You have to be very careful with, like, I have to take the lightest hand to use the bronzer. So the bronzer I haven't been using as much, but I really do love the blushes. Now, the one thing that I did want to mention about the blushes is in my review, I use this as a highlighter. Now, I don't know in that video that I made that clear because I used it as a highlighter and I didn't say that this is a blush topper. I think I probably misled some people, which I apologize for that. But this is a blush topper, but you guys, it's way too much for me as a blush topper. So I just don't really like blush toppers anyway. So it shows too much texture and I just don't like it. So I am not a big fan of blush toppers, but this is technically a blush topper. And for me, I've tried it as a blush topper and I don't like it, but I've seen people use it as a blush topper and it looks really pretty. I think it depends on if you like blush toppers. Like if you like kind of that sparkly cheek, you'll love it because it is a nice formula. For me, I don't love it on the cheek, but I love this cream formula. But these two right here are phenomenal. Now, do I believe that they are any better than Patrick Ta? No. Patrick Ta has an amazing formula. At the end of the day, phenomenal formula. But I have been really, really enjoying these cream and powder blushes, and they're great. I love them. He did a good job on these. He did. Let's talk about this from Miss Charlotte Tilbury. I have been loving this highlighter. Did I need it? Absolutely flippin' not. But do I love it? I absolutely love it. So this is the Beautifying All Over Glow highlighter, and I have been loving this. Now, some people asked in my video if it was super glittery, and I have not had that experience. I'm not actually wearing it today, but I haven't had that experience with this. I'm actually wearing this one from Pat McGrath. This one's a little glittery. So you can see I've got a little bit of too much glitter right there. In fact, I should probably like go like that. Yeah, that would help. But today I'm wearing this from Pat McGrath, which I do love these blushes. I really want to find a way to kind of depot this. Would that be bad if I did that? I could find a way to make that work. Like I'm hoping I could maybe just pop it off, right? Like take it out of this, because this is so big. And I was thinking if I could take it out of this, maybe like glue a magnet on the back of it and put it in like a, I don't know. I got to figure something out. But I don't love the highlighter in this, but I really, really love the blushes in here. But anyway, this one from Charlotte Tilbury is not glittery at all. It's so beautiful on the skin, and it's super lightweight. So I take my brush and go right here. This is where I go. It's just one of those really soft glows on the skin. So it's not like too much, and I just love it. I love it. This one is in the shade Dreamlight. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Huh, Routes? Is it pretty? My golden retriever is like, Mom, how much longer are you going to be? I know. Are you ready to go? Just a few more minutes. Okay, the next product I'm going to talk about is this palette from Patrick Ta. And I actually like the formula in this palette more than I did the original palette. These shades up here, all of these sparkly shades, I feel like they got better. I feel like the formula is way better in this one than in the original, the first one. The first one, I felt like the pigments got a little bit hard pan too quickly, and I just didn't fully love those topper shades or like the shimmer shades, but these are perfection. I have been using it nonstop. I think it's a gorgeous palette. I will say though, you do have to love these kind of blushy rose shades to justify it. And because it's a multi-dimension, meaning that they all kind of have the same color story, they're all just different dimensions of color. A lot of the times, a lot of the looks might end up looking the same, but it's such a buttery, beautiful formula, and I have just been loving this palette since I got it. I can't stop using it. It's phenomenal. So that's the list, you guys. Not a lot of products. I didn't want to like overload you guys with a lot of products, but these are the products that I have been really loving and enjoying for the month of April. That's it for the video. Sound off down below in the comments section. Let us know what products have you guys been loving for the month of April. You guys always have the best suggestions, so I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Sound off down below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in today's video. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you. Bye.